Hi there, it has been a while, has it not? As you can see, my Paladin deck, which we are returning to once again, has changed significantly because I finally have some cards. I've been opening packs, I've been doing some arenas and such. It's been a while actually since I've been playing TCGs, but I'm back. Okay, so we have things like a Knife Juggler now. I wish I had two, but perfect for any Paladin deck. And I've gotten rid of some of my bigger creatures and replaced them with some neat things that I picked up, such as the Young Priestess and Fairy Dragon. So that's cool. We have those. So if you want to pause a little bit back there, you can. Otherwise, we are going directly into some Paladin gameplay. Yes, indeed. The next expansion is around the corner. You get the first wing free if you play in the first month, so that's great, but you don't get the other ones free. You have to pay either gold or real cash for that, so I'm saving up my gold for that. I might do a video, maybe playing through it or something, but at the very least I want to unlock it, so grinding out the juice for a while. Going cold turkey on the arenas and such. Save up at least 800 for a wing, I suppose. Okay, this is an interesting one. I think he's going to be a hell of a lot better at flooding the board than I am, but we will attempt to do the same. Okay, this is nice. I kind of want to keep the taunt. And, I think I will, because if it stays around and I get the Young Dragon Hawk buffed up... Shit, hoping for another creature. Oh well, if I get it buffed up, and then I can somehow manage to get a taunt out, I'll be doing real good. Raid Leader, that is perfect. Okay, Wind Fury going out. I might even try to wait until I'm on turn 3 to use my coin so that I can get that Sen'jin out faster. Problem is he has Mortal Coil, because he's Warlock, and of course they would have that. Especially against a Paladin, if you're playing a Warlock, always try to replace things in your hand such that you get a Mortal Coil. If you can manage that, you'll be doing alright. Alright, because obviously the Paladin is going to be, at the very least in a couple turns, probably using his Reinforce ability. And a Mortal Coil obviously would be perfect against maybe a Hunter as well, but Paladin is definitely where you want to be trying your damnedest to get one in your first hand. Okay, so that was obvious. What even was that? Shadow Bolt? I'm really glad I got to waste that Shadow Bolt on that. Well, the taunt isn't really important right now, but I'm going to get it out anyway. The reason being that we can actually give it a bit more damage this coming turn, and kill off anything he plays that has 1 HP in the process, which is going to be great. There's not many things that except for playing another one, there's not much that a Warlock can really do about that. So here's what we do. We play down our own Raid Leader. We deal 1 damage to this, and finish it off. Excellent. I would have obviously liked to get down the Hand of Protection so I don't waste my pretty decent Sen'jin, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I use my coin, right? Hellfire. Excellent. Perfect use of that. Okay, so I like to use my Raid Leader with the Blessing of Kings, if I can get away with it. But I'm hoping he can't kill it, and I'll be able to play that next turn instead, along with a hand. So, I can throw down this turn, and hope for the best. If it does survive, the hand is going down most definitely, and so is that Blessing, because it's going to be real great. I love doing that with my key creatures, such as, well, I'm not playing Arena, so I don't have a lot of the cards I'm thinking of. Oh, man. But at least Raid Leader. I got rid of my, Stormwind Champion, which was, it was tough. It was tough getting rid of that, but I decided to go with the cheaper minions instead. I was pretty much good if I could get early rush going, build momentum, and then somehow draw that at the end for the finisher. Usually that would end up killing someone's taunt, and then I bust through, and it was great. But usually what happens is I get those Stormwind Champions too early, they sit in my hand doing nothing, and I end up losing. Now, okay, this is not cool. Okay, so what we can do, we could consecrate. I don't wanna. Well, instead,
Let me think.
we could blessing. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to be blessing this. And then we divine it. Then we finish that off. If I don't attack with this, he could Mortal Coil it. Do I want to take that risk? Yes. It's dangerous. I mean, I could waste that damage, and then I wouldn't be able to concentrate and kill that along with those other things. I would still have to actually waste my attack with my raid leader, which is now absurdly powerful. I'd have to get damage dealt to it, which would take it down to a range where it could be easily killed off with a couple cheap spells. But if I take this risk and it pays off, that means I get to keep my creature, and I'm running out of creatures. Luckily, my deck is pretty good at keeping creatures on the board when I have few cards. I got the Tide Hunter, I got the Dragonling, or the Mechanic anyway. Shit! And of course the Emo Power. But this thing is a real pain in the ass. Perfect against me. Nice. Okay. Well, this is not cool. Okay. We throw down a bunch of stuff. He's not going to waste his 6 damage attacking my mini shits. So he'll probably directly attack me unless he thinks that my priestess is a danger. Then he'll probably just use a spell on it. And if I draw a buff, then I can throw that on one of my 2 damage minions and kill the shit out of his... What the hell is this thing? Dread Infernal. There you go. So I'll probably do that. If I get a buff. Which is pretty likely in this deck. Not gonna help now, though. I don't have any silence. I used to, but... I determined that that was a plan B move. And I stuck with beefing up my plan A instead. Okay, so what I can do is consecrate to pop that barrier and save as many creatures as possible. Or alternatively, I use one of these to pop it. Not a bad idea, given my options. Alright, in that case I pop that. Save this for if I have to save my consecration for if I have to kill something behind it. Behind another taunt anyway, that's pretty dangerous. Like a blood imp. And then we're going to buff up this. Do I really wanna... Do I want to waste my 2 good creatures here for that? No, not really. So, I'm still going to drop this. Okay, we're good. And then we can finish that off. We could ignore that. It's dangerous to do so, but that is exactly what I am going to do. He is at 9 HP now, which means if we draw our weapon, which we do have 2 of, we would be able to get in 4 damage with that, and enough to finish him off real fast, like, with any creatures he leaves alive, if he doesn't consider them a particularly dangerous threat. Blood Imp. Okay, good. That's what I was saving my consecration for, but I think I still made the best move. Oh, that's... Okay, saved his ass. Excellent. 5 mana left. He can still play some really dangerous shit, like a taunt. If he plays a taunt, I might be screwed. Nice. Okay, Divine Shield. I could certainly use that. At the moment, he can rush me down faster than I can, probably. He has more cards, he has more ways of getting cards, so what we do is probably throw this down. Or that. We can kill off only one of these things. So... Damn. We can't leave his damage potential. That's obvious. So we have to kill this. Done. Summon another one of these and go right for the face, because he's definitely going to be using his Acolyte of Pain to attack my priestess. Well, I say that, but he might not. If he wants to get more cards out of it. But I don't think he has the HP for it. I think he's going to kill that priestess. Yep. Okay. And that means I can finish that off next turn. It's fine. But with 10 mana... Ugh. I mean, hell, he could throw down a Jaraxxus anytime. Well, he's a blue back, so he might not have a Jaraxxus. That would be great. Oh, shit. As it turns out, I faced Jaraxxus. Nobody saw that coming. Okay, well then. Well. Huh. Sweet, let's do this. Yes. Alright. We are potentially still in this. He's going to be summoning giant-ass minions. Well, he also still has his hand, which is pretty full. I mean, 4 cards to my 0 was pretty much infinitely better. Shit. Shit. Okay, well, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. He's gonna summon infernals and shit. Ugh, healing. Yup. Inferno and such. Super screwed. No coming back. Super GG. Yeah, you know what? I'll see what I get. Wow. He's really... okay. Huh. Yeah, I'd say. Do I want to kill that? I feel like, yeah, I have to, right. He can do 3 damage with that. Down to 6 HP. I'm riding it out, because that's what I do most of the time when there's a potential chance of them screwing up horribly and freezing themselves or something is what I've had happen to mages. So... No. No, there's no comeback. I'm dead. I'm super dead. Okay. Yup. Knife juggler. Not helping. You win this time, Jaraxxus, you bastard. And I shall see you next time.